Hi, I'm Carrie of Carrie Johnson Yoga. Welcome. We're going to go into a home practice for many of you that maybe look for something to keep going after a good run or a power walk. And those poses that actually, we look for maybe aren't just, poses that are just stretching. It's more poses to keep strengthening. So I'm going to go into a nice flow, vinyasa flow. We'll go together and we'll take ourselves into some nice poses that can keep strengthening the legs and the belly and the shoulders. Okay, so also to talk about is what's important is our pranayama, our breath. So the breath that we're going to work on in yoga is called the Ujjayi pranayama breath. So inhaling in from the nostrils, and then exhale out from the nostrils that you hear a tickle, like you feel that tickle into the back of the throat. And what this will help do is it's going to help build the lung capacity, and it's also going to help establish for you runners or power walkers there, establish a nice pattern, okay, a pattern of breathing. So maybe you get out there and you have these labored breaths. So maybe the breath, additional to the poses in the flow we're going to go into right now, you can also keep in mind when you go off and walk or run. All right, so let's take ourselves onto all fours, going into cat-cow. So onto all fours, hands directly underneath the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. A few rounds here as you inhale in through the nose. And we're going to exhale out through the mouth onto this one. So exhale as you round. Inhale in. Exhale, tuck the tail and round. Pushing down through the earth. Inhale in. Flip the sit bones, lift your heart. Exhale, tuck the tail and round. Let's go one more, okay? Inhale. Exhale. Coming into neutral, into all fours, we're going to move the hands out a little bit further. Curl the toes, let's reach back into down dog. Into our down dog, let's walk our dog a little bit. Maybe stretching out those calves, the back of the legs that you maybe just came from a run or a walk, and stretching the spine. So hold here, be here, stretch out. Let's take that right leg and reach it up. Get a big stretch. Go as high and as far as you'd like to go. Wrap the shoulders around. And just hold here, not struggling. I want you to keep all 10 fingers open and just reach that right leg up. Reach. Work on opening up the back of the left leg, the opening up in the front of the right hip, and then send that right leg down. And big breath out. Let's take our left leg and reach it up nice and high. Go as high as you can. It's not about so much height here where you're cutting your back, kind of wrapping the muscles. Go what feels good for you, okay? So reach and breathe, extend and reach and press. And then take it down. Let's walk our feet into our hands. Come into a half back. So halfway as we lift, sending our tail back, elongating our spine, reaching, elongating inhale, and then exhaling out through the nose. Lift up, reach up all the way, stacking, let your elbows guide you, arms reach up overhead. And then arms just come down by our sides, and we just hold here in our Tadasana, just standing, reaching, planting our feet down for the imprint of all four corners of each foot. And we're going to go into just 2 vinyasa flows, just moving in before we go into those nice standing poses and opening the back. So inhale, reach, exhale down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. And just step back, and we're going to float. Taking it down, chaturanga, up and through as you lift. Top of the feet down, bring the shoulders back. Reach and press down through the earth. Now, wave through with your spine as you lift up through the belly. Wave the spine back, use your core. Exhale. Float the feet on in. Rise and lengthen, inhale. Exhale, fold. Lift up all the way, reaching over. stretch. You so deserve it. Reach, lift. And then exhale, fold down one more time. Just moving with this flow. Synchronizing with the breath. Inhale in. Exhale up. Step back. Feel the pattern and listen to the breath. Lowering down. Inhale. Exhale. Reach back. Walk the feet in. Rise and lengthen in. Exhale, fold down, breathe out. Some no's, some yeses. And then lift up. Let your elbows do the guide, lifting and reaching. Arms reach up overhead. And then give yourself a back bend now. As you give yourself a back bend, press the feet down. Lift up and reach back, shoulders down into the back. So keep lifting, keep reaching. And then just come standing. Palms come namaskar to your heart. Roll the shoulders into the back. All right. So we're going to go into Vrikshasana, tree pose. So as you're standing, we're going to root down through the left leg. The left leg is going to remain straight and strong. So where you're at your house, you can use your wall if you need to. Taking that right foot up towards the inside of our left thigh. If you don't need the wall, okay, you can take both hands to your heart. Hold here, be here. Or taking the arms up to reach up all the way. Lifting up. So press the foot in, lift up nice and strong. Hold the belly, lift the rib cage. So in tree pose, this is great for runners, walkers, because we are strengthening our ankles, our calves, okay, our legs, our abdomen. We're also getting a nice lift here, up through our heart, our ribs, and a good awakening. Palms come down to the heart, send the right foot down. We're going to go to the other side, so if you don't need the wall. Remember, so right leg is going to be straight and strong. Left foot coming up towards the inside of the thigh. Pull the belly in, tuck the tail slightly down and under. And then keep the palms to your heart. If this feels good for you, or if you're able to reach up, let those branches shine, let the shoulders come in. So you can feel that little bit of a shake I get around to your ankle and your foot, and that's a great way to strengthen all along, into the toes, into the ankles, into the calf. And then palms come down, send the left foot down. Roll the shoulders into your back. We're going to do that one more time and adding on just a little bit of a back bend into this tree. So left leg straight and strong, right foot coming up again. Maybe the second time's the charm, or third. So tuck your tail, arms reach up, lift up, press the foot into the inside of the thigh, reach and lift. Keep lifting shoulders down into the back. And now we're going to add on a little bit of a back bend. If that's too much for you, you stay here. Find your drishti gaze, find a focal point, find the pattern of your breath. If you want, you can add on, opening up your arms, coming in and lifting and reaching, letting your heart open. Maybe you've been hovered over as you run. And just try it, it feels good. And then come up, and palms down, right foot down. Good, we'll go to the other side, right leg straight and strong. Left foot coming up. And give yourself a moment, find that gaze, find the pattern of your breath. And then arms can stay to the heart, or up, reach, a little bit of shake. Good, and then maybe eventually you're opening, you're blossoming, your tree is growing. That's you. And then you take your palms to your heart. Good, and the left foot down. Ooh, just shake it out. Nice. Let's come back to the top of our mats. Inhale, big sun breath up. Exhale, fold down. Rise and lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Step back the feet, lowering it down nice and smooth on a smooth count for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going into locust. So into locust, top of the feet are going to be down. Legs are going to connect together as one. So wrap the inner thighs. We're going to take the hands behind, interlacing those hands. If you can't, grab a towel, okay, or something that's nearby, or you can just kind of keep those arms back there. Okay, because I know a lot of you runners might be grounded here, so just kind of keep the arms back there. And then when you're ready, take the legs to lift up, peel your chest up and off. If your hands are interlaced, pull back. So we're going to get that stretch right across our chest. So hold here and be here. Work on length. Work on reaching out through the hips, reaching out through the crown, and listen to the pattern of the breath. And then lower down and take your left facial cheek to the mat. Arms down by your side. Just give yourself a wag. Breathe out through your mouth. We're going to do that another time. Second time. Here we go. Take the legs in together. So again, if you have a towel or if you just want to keep those arms up, I would highly recommend not the palms down. Turn the palms up. So you're externally rotating those shoulders back. Hands interlace. Pull back if you're able to. Squeeze the legs. Lift the legs up. Lift the chest. Pull back. Lift up. Try not to jerk your neck. Just going for length. You're reaching, elongating that body. Stretching and opening the heart. And then lower down, right facial cheek to the mat. And breathe out. Maybe you can close your eyes and wag your tail a little bit. Hands are going to come by your chest. Curl the toes. Press up to high plank. Hold here, be here. Wrap the shoulders. And then wave your spine back to down dog. So go right into the core. Waving your spine back. Exhale. Walk the feet on in. Sit your tailbone down. We're going to come into Supta Baddha Konasana. So in butterfly. So first let's lie ourselves down. As you lie yourselves down, take the soles of the feet together. Knees open out. And just letting the tail drop. Okay, the ribs lift. Maybe your chin comes in a little bit. And for some of you runners and power works, we use a lot of our hands. So maybe take the arms up overhead. Grab opposite elbows. If this hurts your knee, you can bring the heels away from your pubic bone. If it feels good and you need it deeper, bring the heels up closer. Press the feet, hips down, heart up, chin in, and just breathe. And just feel the quality of your hips opening, your groin. And one more breath as you pull up from the belly and lifting, and then exhale down. And take your hands down. Take the knees. We're going to massage your spine, so we're going to roll a little bit. Okay? Keep the chin in, just roll down through the spine. Just kind of tip the shoulders, never to the back of the cervical, the back of the neck. One more time, roll back. And then lift up, cross the legs, step your feet back. And we're going to float. Here we go. Down to chaturanga. As you hover, scoop up and through. Lift up with your heart. Roll the shoulders into your back. Now wave your spine back, down dog. Exhale. Ooh, stretch. Wag the tail a little bit. Float the feet on in. Sit your tail on down. We're going to roll back. We're going to cross the right leg over the left. So a nice piriformis stretch. Also going into the psoas, okay? So we're going to go through the window. So your right leg's crossed over. Go through the window right behind that left thigh. So this is pretty big, okay? And it's pretty simple, you know? We could just lie watching TV, you know, or with our kids, or, you know, with significant other, or what? Just holding on and hold here and be here. Pull in. So the targeted stretch you're going in is your right side. And then don't let it go yet. Now just cross your right leg over, literally lift your hips, and then move your hips over. Just breathe, feel that nice spine stretch here. Open your arms, inhale, and exhale out. And then take your legs up. And then other side, left leg crosses over the right. Go through the window behind the right thigh, pull it in. So make sure you're not arching and pull the belly to your back. So get a big, beautiful stretch here, right into the targeted side of your left. So breathe into that. Open piriformis, your psoas, your hip. Breathe. Lower the right, left leg crosses. And again, just lift the hips, shifting them over to the left, and let the legs float over to the right. Maybe get a little adjustment. I think I just did. And then you just take the legs up, and then just let your legs come out, your arms, and here's the ending, Shavasana. So Shavasana, maybe, it's crazy in your house because you've just been out for a little bit and you just, just to settle and take everything in, the good run, the good walk that you had, come down and just relax and be here. Give yourself a moment. And then just walk your feet and help yourself up. Try not to do the rushing where the phone's ringing. Just help yourself up. Soft, sit. Bring your palms, namaskar to your heart. And take it in. All good. Yeah. Give yourself the positive, action, the positive thoughts that you want to just carry on. So keep that going. So thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you soon. Namaste.